Hello and welcome to Bags Chase. In today's video we are gonna be debunking a myth and I have to address this issue. So before we start, please, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and click the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I posted videos. So I haven't been posting for such a long time. I've been posting some short YouTube shorts videos that I have been posting from my TikTok account. So now we are debunking the myth of Louis Vuitton. Myth with Louis Vuitton. So I am going to be focusing, I have my notes here so that I don't forget. I'm going to be focusing on vintage, especially the toiletry pouch. So I have handled so many Louis Vuittons, especially vintage, so I know when the item is authentic and when it's not. Also, it's very important that you have a feel, you have a look, and you have a smell on the bag itself to be able to see if it's really authentic or not. The thing about authenticating or buying bags online is so difficult to acknowledge or even accept the fact that it is authentic or not. So when you receive an item that you bought pre-love, you have to make sure you check it, you touch it, you feel it, you smell it, and you look, you check for anything. If it looks the stitching looks bad and everything, you know, if you're not sure, get it authenticated. So I have seen so many toiletry pouch vintage, so many different ones. So for example, this one is brand new. If you get new model, this is 2020 model, and if you get a 1980s 1990s model, 2000 model, they'll be different. So unfortunately I haven't got them on hand at the moment to compare. So I've got these toiletry pouch. It's very vintage, so I can read the date code here, 824. It's April 1982. 39 years old. So it's 39 years old, and this leather tab is original. Can you see this leather tab, which is like a black or even like a dark brown, chocolate brown, is original. This is original. So let me just start on the myth number one. I have put it into 4 myths that I have written on here that I want to address. So if your Louis Vuitton didn't have a stamp on the tab, if you have a toiletry pouch, I think I'm gonna focus on the toiletry pouch this time, because I just wanted to address this. So if your toiletry pouch 26 does not have a heat stamp like this, is not authentic. So that is a myth. That is a myth. This is 100% authentic. It has not been replaced and it has not been repaired. It hasn't been de-stitched and unstitched and restitched. No, it hasn't been replaced, full stop. So the leather tab was like this when it was made in 1982. So here is the zipper. The zipper is eclair and it's got this same leather pull on here on the tab. So just because it doesn't have heat stamp, Louis Vuitton stamp, it doesn't mean it's not authentic. So in this case, this one have got this label which says Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France. So this is very, very common with Trues. I will show you the Trues. Very common with Trues to have that. They don't have the stamp, but they do have, oh my god, this one. It just so happened that one doesn't have heat at stamp label. So they are very common on Trues. So They are very common on trues and not on here. So if you are very new to Louis Vuitton and hasn't been handling so much vintage, you would think that this is fake. So I will give you a story or a backstory of this. So a client posted this on to Louis Vuitton store, and the SA told her or asked her if the zipper has been replaced. So I'm not sure exactly what the client have answered, but the SA have replied, we cannot repair this, unfortunately, because it's not our model. And she was wrong. Okay, so because I have had this authenticated before, although I know, because I've handled so many of this is authentic and it has not been replaced. 1982, for God's sake, 39 years. They don't do heat stamp, or they did do heat stamp, but that particular month or year they didn't do it. They did it like this. Okay, so this was returned to me now because of that reason. It can't be repaired. So myth number 2, if SA didn't accept it, it's not authentic. Not because the SA, the sales associate didn't accept it, it means it's not authentic. So many sales associate are just have been trained to sell and not to authenticate. So lots of those people who work for Louis Vuitton, that works for the repair, that the main repair, they are the one who can check authenticity. I'm not sure if they had I think they had so many instances or cases that they have handled so many pieces that they know which one is authentic and not. But the ones in sales, I'm not sure. The ones in the repair, that accepts repair, who authenticates them? Because why would the SA ask, has this zipper been replaced? If you are trained, if I am that SA and I know everything about Louis Vuitton, I wouldn't ask them. I would just say, well, this zipper is not the real one. It's not the real ones, hence we can't do it. So she asked, and the client probably said, I'm not sure because I bought it from someone. So the SA said she now feels confident that it has been replaced, unfortunately, but she was wrong. So that one is wrong. Third one, if it doesn't have a date code, it's not authentic. So firstly, if it doesn't have a date code like this one, I have had a toiletry pouch before, and it didn't have a date code, but it did have a heat stamp, and it doesn't have a date code. So the date code could have been rubbed off, it could be a predated one, or the lining has been replaced. In this case, this one doesn't have a date code. Take this inside out, and I am the person who can check the date code wherever they are. So the lining must have been replaced. So if your item does not have a date code, it's not authentic. That is false. Okay, so in this case, these have got a date code. It doesn't have a heat stamp, but it's got the stamp label inside. Okay, that one. So the last one is the zipper is not LV. So if the zipper is not LV or Louis Vuitton, it's not authentic. That is false, because this zipper is eclair. This is one of the oldest zipper Louis Vuitton have used. This is also eclair, but this is another authentic one. Which else? Let's have a look. There's also another one. So this one, another truce that is eclair. This truce is LV. So there's another zipper that is almost as old as eclair that they've used. It's called Ailee, A-I-L-E-E. That is another early 1980s zipper pull that they've used. So then after that, I will tell you what is the date code of the other one. So the date code of this one, oh my god, this one doesn't have a date code as well. How am I gonna tell you the difference? So this one is 1988 and it's got this fat thick zipper, which is LV, and then this one I'll tell you that this Amazon, right, what is the date code of this one? This one is 2003, so this is in 2000 now, 21st century. So this have got now rounded LV zipper pull. It's not like this one anymore. So they have changed over the years, isn't it? See that? See that? They have changed over the years. So then that one, and then 2020. I'll show you the 2020. The 2020, it's almost the same as the 21st. So here it's just a smaller one. Maybe it's because it's a nano one. So they're almost the same. Yeah. So that is the difference. So if it's not LV, it doesn't mean that it's not authentic. So I just wanna clarify this issue. Do you have any other myth that you know that will help anyone that's watching this? So please comment in the comment section if you know of anything that is a myth that people think if this and that, it's not Louis Vuitton. So I'm gonna end this video in here. I have been wanting to film this since early this morning. I just couldn't do it. I've got so much thing to do, but I'm glad I managed to film because I haven't been filming for such a long time. So also comment down below what other videos you want me to film, because I'm gonna start filming again. The website is linked in the description, or all the socials are linked in there. If you want to see anything that you know, just check out the website. It's there and lots of available items are listed. So I'll see you on my next video. Thanks again for watching, and bye bye.